हेलो भाइयों बहनों, नमस्कार। मैं इरफान। मैं आज आपके साथ हूँ भी और नहीं भी। खैर, ये फिल्म अंग्रेजी मीडियम मेरे लिए बहुत खास है। सच यकीन मानिए, मेरी दिली ख्वाहिश थी कि इस फिल्म को उतने ही प्यार से प्रमोट करूं जितने प्यार से हम लोगों ने बनाया है। लेकिन मेरे शरीर के अंदर कुछ अनवांटेड मेहमान बैठे हुए हैं, उनसे वार्तालाप चल रहा है। देखते हैं किस करवट उठ बैठता है। जैसा भी होगा आपको इत्तला कर दी जाएगी। कहावत है, when life gives you lemon, you make a lemonade। बोलने में अच्छा लगता है, पर सच में जब जिंदगी आपके हाथ में नींबू थमाती है ना, तो शिकंजी बनाना बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है। लेकिन आपके पास और चॉइस भी क्या है पॉजिटिव रहने के अलावा? इन हालात में नींबू की शिकंजी बना पाते हैं कि नहीं बना पाते हैं, ये आप पर है। और हम सब ने इस फिल्म को उसी पॉजिटिविटी के साथ बनाया है। और मुझे उम्मीद है कि ये फिल्म आपको सिखाएगी, हंसाएगी, रुलाएगी, फिर हंसाएगी शायद।
Right now, you're known mostly all around the world for playing the billionaire in the Jurassic World, and for Life of Pi, and for Lunchbox. But actually, and of course, all the awards you're getting all around the world, etc. But this is a 1988 Salam Bombay film. One of the first films that you've done.
Right.
You've been doing this, but the recognition has come in maybe the last 10 years.
Right.
So but your work, your dedication, your interest is the same. So in what way has people's behavior toward you changed in the last 5 years?
When I started, people used to consider me as a good actor, but I could see that I am not ruling their heart. I'm not creating a spell in their heart. They are not carrying memories. They know that he's a good actor. They used to have a respect for me. But I could feel that they never used to carry that experience of my stories or my characters home. That was the main difference when I started getting my kind of stories, when I had the confidence to put my own interpretation to the characters. And then there was a kind of, world I started creating, and that started impacting people's intellect and their emotion. That was the time I was waiting for.
Yeah. This is The Warrior, the film. So you talked about your turning point. In what way was this film for yourself a turning point?
I was doing television, a lot of television, and most of the television was verbal drama. There was no behavior in it. It was mostly informative drama where you have to tell the audience what's going in your head, what you are thinking, everything you have to verbalize.
Very literal.
Literal.
Yeah.
Like, a housewife can be in the kitchen, but still if she's hearing the television, she could follow what's going on. She doesn't need to look at it.
Okay.
So
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was a kind of limitation, and I used to struggle with it. Whenever I used to go for the shoot of these series, sometimes the producer used to get bugged. I used to hear saying them that, "Arey yaar, ye aa gaya, ab ye scene lamba kar dega." So they just wanted me to, blurt out lines, as fast as I could, so that, they can save money in the editing. They can save money otherwise as well. They didn't want any kind of behavior. Even if sometimes I used to think that, this guy shouldn't look like this. He should look somewhere, somebody else. They used to dissuade me, because everything costs money.
Right.
So I was getting frustrated, and at that time, this story came to me, and at that time I felt how things sometimes follow you, and they give you what you are looking for. I was looking for a story where I could behave in that story, where I don't need to rely on lines to communicate. And this story came to me, and I was reluctant to go because the casting director told me there's a guy from London, and he's looking for a actor who can play warrior. Now I know my physicality, and I said, no, I'm not going there because he must be looking for a bodybuilder kind of person, and I don't fit in. He said, no, please go and meet him. And the time I entered the room, I had some feeling. I met this director, Asif Kapadia, and then we started talking. And then we kept on talking. And I had a feeling that there's something waiting for me here.
Yeah.
And then the process started. And at that time, I was also indulging myself in production. So whatever money I earned, I have already invested in some pilots. And they were supposed to be approved. So I did the shooting of this film for 2.5 months. And then there was a kind of a spell of this story. This is the first time I experienced what a story can do to an actor, how it grows on you when you are continuously shooting a story, or when you are, continuously dealing with that character, how that character, that story create a spell on you, and it becomes a part of your experience. It becomes real for you. And at the end of the shoot, my wife came to the shoot, and she was worried about the money which we have already invested in television. And she was saying, what do we do about that? And suddenly something said from inside me, I said, just forget it. Life is showing me some path. Let me follow it. I don't care how much money I put there. I know, I have seen production. I am not made to deal with that kind of life. I cannot become a producer where I have to think I have to think about money, how to save money.
Where you have to tell your actors to talk fast so you can save money.
Exactly.
So
that this film showed me a path, and I just followed it, and my life changed after that.
Yeah. So do you find there is a difference between, maybe it's being too general, or is that the movies in the West versus movies that are made here, is when you go work with Ang Lee to make Life of Pi, or is there a certain way of developing a character that's very different than when you work here, or is it just with the director? Like, there's one more thing of Maqbool, which is also another film in the Indian cinema. That's one of the things that was really very powerful
Right.
character that you played, or a powerful story. So is it that the particular director you get, or in the East versus West, are there different ways that we make films that make you an actor in a different way?
See, there are a few differences, and they are very, very important differences. Like, sometimes in our industry, we are the center of the story is the image of the star, and all the departments serve that image. All the characters around him serve that image. The films which I do in Hollywood, there the center is the story, the power of the story. You can take anybody, from Tom Hanks to everybody, all the big stars, they are serving the purpose of the story, not the image of the star. So that changes everything, because all the departments are working towards communicating that idea, that story, and people bringing their own reflection, their own experience of their life to enhance that story, not about serving a particular image, or star's image. If you are not doing a conventional work, if you are not following conventional, storytelling, you are made feel guilty about what you are bringing in a newness to the craft.